and we'll get this one off. Lone Peak wins the tip, and will bring the ball forward. Pass to the wing, driving in. Looking for some help. Great defense from the Mustangs early on. Pass to the top of the key, ball hits, takes a shot, 3 up. No good, but the board for the Knights. Turnaround jumper is good. We'll have a foul and a side out for the Knights as they already passed this one in. Jackson Taylor going to inbound the ball for the Knights. Passes up to the court for Austin Simon. Simon trying to get something set up as we get some off-ball motion from the Knights. As Herriman continues to play some great defense. Herriman has been excellent at causing turnovers through this game as Simon puts up a shot, no good. Rebound, Mustangs. They'll pass that one into the paint. Goes to work, up and good. First shot good for Cale Barclay. 18 points per game for Barclay. And we're tied even at 2. Lone Peak working up. Pick, set, drive it in, kick out. It looks like it was deflected, and it will stay with Lone Peak, as one of the storylines so far in this game has been the Mustangs defense. As I was saying, they have 27 steals through 3 games thus far, the Mustangs do. 9 steals per game is the average that comes out to, as Lone Peak gets ready to inbound this ball. Jackson Taylor looking for some help. Looks like we do have a stoppage on the court as they take a second to get the book right, and we'll be up and going now. Lone Peak inbounds the ball. Great play design as we see the first points for Lone Peak. Easy layup, fast break, up, no good, missing a layup. You can't do that. And Lone Peak will take this one up the court. Austin Simon, top of the court, trying to set something up. Got some off-ball motion down low. Drives that one in, pump fake. And works that one into the paint. Shot up, no good. So 2 missed layups in a row. We're going to have a foul called on the floor, and it will stay with Lone Peak. I believe that foul is going to go on Zach Tanner for the Mustangs. That should be his first foul. Or correction, it is going to be a foul on Lone Peak on Austin Simon, I believe. So the Mustangs get ready to inbound the ball. Lone Peak's playing some full court press, and we have a steal by the Knights. Great hands from number 12 as I try and find a number, and the shot is good. Making it 6-2 for the Knights, and we'll get a whistle blown. The Knights playing a stifling full court defense right now. Mustangs get it inbounded. Got to get it up the court, and they will. Herriman passing it around, looking for something as this Lone Peak defense continues to go well. A steal from Simon, and they'll go on a fast break. Slow it down, pass it to Taylor at the top. Crew Fotheringham has it now, as I don't believe the shot clock reset, and we'll have a stoppage in play. Early in the year for everybody. But so far, the story has been Corner Canyon, and they changed one of the deep twos to a 3, making it 7-2, making Lone Peak ahead. Simon's got it. Top of the key, driving. Looking for some help on the baseline. Passing around in the blender, 3 up. Oh, and no good, just rims out. And the Mustangs will secure the rebound. Barclay, once again, with that rebound, takes it up the court, passing it around. Barclay with the shot, up, no good, just a little too strong on that one. And Taylor will take it up. Simon in the corner. Oh, lazy pass leads to a Mustangs fast break. And we'll see them slow this one down. Looking for Barclay in the post, driving, kick out to the corner, and he stalls in the paint. Finds help in Zach Tanner. Zach Tanner goes to work, and we've got, I believe that's the second foul on Simon. Austin Simon will have 2 early fouls, and the Mustangs will inbound the ball. Quick stoppage of play regarding the shot clock as Carlo Mulford gets ready to inbound this ball. Takes this one up. Sets up a play he'd like. Pass that one out. And Lone Peak continuing to play great off-ball defense. 17 on the shot clock. Oh, and we almost had a seal. Shot up for 3, and that one's short. That one from Barclay again, and Lone Peak on the fast break. Kicks it to the top of the key. Simon, 3 up. Leaves that one short off the front iron. Simon gets it back, driving in. Pump fake, needs some help, and he gets it. Lone Peak driving, top of the key, layup up, and good. Enoch Mitchell with the layup right there, and we'll get a timeout on Herriman. Their first timeout. We'll take one as well. And welcome back to Corner Canyon High School as we see the Knights playing a really good first quarter so far, playing some stifling defense as they've been in this full court press the entire game. We'll see the Mustangs inbound it, and they're still struggling with that one as I believe Fotheringham knocked that one away. We'll have another inbound, and I don't believe the shot clock should reset. We're retraining a new clock operator today, so we may have a few issues, but we'll start somewhere. As the Mustangs inbound the ball once again, getting it past, trying to get it past that full court press, and they almost do 3 up. No good. First 3 attempt taken from Stockton Blanchard for the Mustangs. He has 7 3-pointers on the year, leading the Mustangs. The Mustangs have not been an excellent 3-point shooting team thus far this year. Taylor passes that one in. Lone Peak working in the paint, looking for some help, turnaround, and he traveled. That will be a travel on Ty Cogswell, the senior forward, 6'8", 215. And once again, we'll see if the Mustangs can get past this full court press. They do, and it looks like they'll try and get the fast break. 3 open in the corner, and it is good. That is the first 3 from Carlo Mulford, averaging 17 points a game and 6 assists per game. One of the stories to their success early on in this year, and really these last 2 years, is last year they went 20-6, having themselves a great year. And we'll see almost a turnover. That one looked like it went off his knee, but saved on the baseline. Cogswell drives in, kicks out, shot up, no good, but Cogswell with the board. They're going to call a rebounding foul on, as I get the number from the officials, number 32 for Lone Peak. Logan Brimhall, that will be his first as the Mustangs, turn the ball over again as Mulford could not tiptoe along that baseline. And we're looking at a 9-5 game. Lone Peak takes this one up the court. Look for some help, picked up his dribble, almost turns the ball away as Caleb Barkley for the Mustangs got his fingertips on that one. 24 seconds on the shot clock. And Skylar Androli to inbound for Lone Peak. .13 to the shot clock, gets it to the paint to Cogswell. Cogswell, 7 seconds. Lone Peak needs to get a shot up. We got one from the top of the key. Oh, and it just goes off the front iron, but I believe we will have a rebounding foul on 22 for Lone Peak. That is Drayton Stilson, or excuse me, foul for Herriman, Drayton Stilson. I believe that is his first. And we will see Skylar Androli check off and Jackson Taylor come back into the game. Lone Peak to inbound the ball. Great play. And it looked like it was blocked on the shot attempt by 24. Barkley, I believe that is going to be his first foul. And that will send Lone Peak to the line. Logan Brimhall misses the first and has got one more coming. Now, as we take a look at this Lone Peak team, last year was not their best year. They went 11-2 as that second free throw is good, making the score 5-10. Their last year was one of the years to forget in a very storied basketball program, looking to get back as the Mustangs get a three up and good. That one coming from Stockton Blanchard. He shot one before, or excuse me, as I correct the score. He took one before, missed off the front iron as we are in the waning seconds of the first quarter. Lone Peak almost loses the ball. Great defense from Mulford, and they do. They get their first or second steal of the game. Mulford with the layup. And 5 seconds to go in the quarter. Lone Peak trying to put up a prayer, nothing there. Full court heave, and it's good. The officials called it good. And we do not have a replay system here at the high school level. So that shot will count, making the score 13-10 as I get caught up on the score. We'll take a break at the quarter switch. And welcome back to Corner Canyon High School as we get ready for the second quarter of action as Herriman leads the Lone Peak Knights by 3. We had a late surge, late 5 points from Herriman in the waning seconds of that first quarter. A full court heave that ended up going in. But the story thus far of the game has been Lone Peak's defense. They've been running a full court press, and it has been very difficult for the Mustangs to get the ball up the court as Cogswell almost gets a steal. We're going to have a blocking foul in the paint on Lone Peak, I believe. I didn't catch the number on that one. And we'll see the shot clock get reset once again. Mulford to inbound the pass for the Mustangs. Gets that one in. Simon on defense. Lone Peak really playing some excellent defense thus far as they once again cause a turnover. Been really impressed with Cogswell off the ball. He's had very active hands, getting in passing lanes and swatting away balls, as we see 22, Drayston Stilson for Herriman, take a seat, get his rest. Simon in the corner passes it back up to Mitchell. Playing a little bit of monkey in the middle. Finds Cogswell in the corner. He'll take that one. Oh, and couldn't get that one to fall. Rebound, Mustangs. Pass that one up the court on a fast break for the Mustangs. Strong shot attempt. No good, but Barclay able to get the rebound, making it 15-10 in favor of the Mustangs. Simon at the top of the key, drives it right side. 20 on the shot clock is Lone Peak trying to find a little bit more offensive success. Mitchell driving in mid-range. Simon around the back, layup up and good over the tall defender Barclay. Barclay measuring in at 6'8". High difficulty shot right there by Simon. Mustangs inbound the ball. Cogswell almost got that steal. And we're going to have a three up and good for the Mustangs. And Cale Barclay with the three showing off his range. Simon, top of the key, driving in. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Mitchell, mid-range. No good. Rebound. Knights pass it out to Simon in the corner. Driving in. Brings it back out. Cogswell working in the paint. Finds Simon for three. He'll pass up that look. Drive in to the paint, and nothing there. As our score is 12-10, or 12-18 as I get caught up. Very fast-paced action. Lone Peak struggling to get something going consistently on the offense. Shot up, and we'll see a foul on Cogswell as Cale Barclay, really a strong finisher. I've really been impressed with him thus far in the game. He had that spot-up three to help increase the lead, and now he will be sent to the line for two shots. First shot is good for for the Mustangs. As we see head coach Rob Ross of Lone Peak signaling his team. Second, no good. Mitchell with the board. Mitchell taking it up the court. Gets it to Simon. Simon driving in, and he'll kick it back out to Taylor. Taylor looking for some help. Finds wide open man in the middle. Logan Brimhall snuck past the defense to get two for the Knights. Mustangs bring the ball up the floor. Barclay shot, left hand, no good, and a foul. Now the story thus far of this game has been Lone Peak's struggles on offense. They've done well on defense in the full court, but they haven't been able to stop Barclay on the boards or his scoring ability. As that first one goes down for Barclay. And we'll have a timeout on the floor, and we will take one as well. Welcome back to Corner Canyon High School for some more midday high school hoops. My name is Gavin Atkinson, and we got Barclay at the line. Barclay, forgive me, at the line for his second shot. Second one up, no good off the front iron. And the ball will go to Lone Peak as we see Barclay check out and Stilson check in for the Mustangs. Lone Peak down 6 in this game early in the second quarter, I should say. Simon taking it up the court, gets it to Mitchell, sizing him up. His defender. Lone Peak looking for something, but the Mustangs have played a solid zone up so far. And Lone Peak will pick apart that zone. Simon gets a wide open look, but can't convert. Rebound Mustangs. Zach Tanner with the board. The 6'9" senior weighing in at 195 pounds. As Carlos Mulford works on his defender. Kicks that one out. Great ball movement from the Mustangs. Working into the paint. Working on Simon. Great footwork. Layup up and good. Shot good from JJ Tomsic. Making the score 22, forgive me, 22-14. Brimhall working in, tries to get that one to Mitchell, and Lone Peak will turn the ball over. We'll see Simon come off the court, and checking in for Simon is Androli, I believe. Mustangs inbound the ball, taking it up the court. And Mulford has the ball. Top of the key, 25 seconds on the shot clock. Plenty of time to get a play design going. Mustangs have been passing the ball really well. 3 up, no good from Stockton Blanchard. Lone Peak taking it up the court. Mitchell into the lane, passes that one out, and quick hands from the Mustangs as they get a steal. Mulford gets the ball. Pirouettes, but he is blocked by Crew Fotheringham, one of Lone Peak's stars of this team. 20 points per game for Fotheringham, and he is not afraid to shoot the three. 15 three-pointers on the year. 6'6" shooting guard. That is tough to defend. Very lengthy player with a long wingspan. It's hard to drive and get a shot off on him as Mulford gets the inbound, gets a screen, looks for some help. What a pass! But the shot just can't roll in as we'll have another whistle on the Knights. As we'll have Doug McCam in his second year talking to his guards down on the floor. First shot no good for Barclay. Keeping the score at 22-14. 3 minutes and 19 seconds left in the second quarter as we see some substitutions from the Mustangs. Stockton Blanchard gonna take a seat. Second one good for Barclay. Mitchell taking it up the court. Passing it around. Back to Mitchell, top of the key, driving, kicks it out, 3 up and good. Great play design from Lone Peak. You love to see that open shot as that 3 is good. We'll see a steal and a shot from, I believe, number 30. Great job by Lone Peak getting back into this game, making it a 19-20 game as we have another whistle down on the floor. And we'll see a foul on number 15 for the Knights. Jackson Taylor with that last basket, and the foul going to number 15, Crew Fotheringham. 2 shots for Mulford. First one up and good, make it at 24-19. Two minutes, 35 seconds to go in this half. Knights hanging in close with one of the better teams so far. Second one up and good. Been really impressed with the Mustangs defense, but the Knights have also been able to force some turnovers, get some extra possessions as they've given away a few themselves. Mitchell, top of the key, passes that one around. Lone Peak driving, looking for help. Mid-range shot up. Oh, a little too strong off the back iron. Oh, Mitchell gets the rebound, layup up. No good, but the foul. Just couldn't get the shooter's roll. Enoch Mitchell going to be sent to the line. He leads the team in assists with 12 so far. The senior, 6'2", 2 shots to go. Been really impressed with his quickness as he just can't get that one to roll in. Keeping the score 25-19. Been really impressed with his quickness. Him and Austin Simon in the Lone Peak backcourt have been an excellent 1-2 punch. And he gets the second one to fall, making it 20-25. Mustangs get the ball inbounded pretty easily. Barclay taking it up the court. Ooh, almost gets a steal. Passes that one in. And we'll see a foul as Zach Tanner went up with a strong layup attempt. They're going to give that foul to number 43 for Lone Peak. Camden Broadhead, the sophomore power forward, measuring at 6'9". First one good for Herriman, making it 26-20. Second one up and good. Looks like we only got one on the scoreboard. We'll check that. There it goes. And we got 27-20. Lone Peak working with the ball. Under 2 minutes to go in the half as the ball is on the ground and the Mustangs come up with it. Barclay coming down the floor, looking for some help, finds it. Wide open quarter, great ball movement, and the three is good from Blanchard. Blanchard has been dead-eye in this game so far. 1:30 to go in the half. Mitchell, Lone Peak trying to get some momentum to go into this second half with. Mitchell tries to drive to the left, gets fouled by number 20, Cole Worthington of Herriman. He looks around thinking he did nothing wrong, but coach says take a seat. 1:20 to go in the half. Mitchell inbounds the ball, almost loses it, but they get it to Fotheringham. Fotheringham working. Gives that one back to Mitchell. 14 seconds to go on the shot clock. Down to 10. To 6. And Lone Peak needs to get a shot attempt. 1 second up. Cogswell gets the rebound. We got a long 2 up for the Knights. No good, but Cogswell again with the board. A poor pass from the Knights leads to a Mulford steal. Deep 3 from Blanchard, no good. Rebound Cogswell. And a whistle. 41 seconds to go in the half, and if you're Lone Peak, you're not liking the setup on that last possession. They really didn't get a good look going, as we'll have another timeout. We'll keep this one here, as Lone Peak really didn't get a good shot attempt off. They waited so late in the shot clock to get something going, and by the time Mitchell had passed it to Cogswell, there was 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Cogswell can hit a 3 on occasion, a decent shooter, passes it back to Mitchell, and you just didn't get a good look. 41 seconds to go in this half. 20-30, Knights down 10. The Knights haven't played bad basketball, but they just need to find a way to convert on, or find better opportunities and convert on those opportunities. We've seen a couple missed layups early in this game. Stockton Blanchard for Herriman High School has been an absolute deadeye from 3 thus far. I believe he has 3. And then you have the late first quarter 3 from Barclay as Lone Peak gets it inbounded. Just got to find a way, a lot of game to play. work within your offense as Mitchell drives it around, almost travels. 30 seconds to go in the half. There's about a 5-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Fotheringham with a baseline jumper, 15 feet out, up and good, and mental mistake, unforced error from the Mustangs that will allow Lone Peak to get the last shot of the half. 16 seconds to go. We'll see what coach draws up. Mitchell, top of the key, passes it to Cogswell. Open three, doesn't take it. He's going to pass that one back up to Mitchell. Mitchell driving on Mulford. Layup up, no good. Trying to get it over 3 Lone Peak defenders. Blanchard, 3 up and good. Shot is good. Buzzer beater to send us to halftime. We'll make the score 33-22. And got some things to talk about for Lone Peak. Got to find a way to convert on opportunities. The offense is struggling as you got that late turnover and you just couldn't get some points on it. So far for Herriman High School, Stockton Blanchard has been shooting with ice in his veins. You know, we saw that late buzzer beater, but I believe that is his 4th three-pointer of the game, really having his fingerprints in this one. We'll send this one away to halftime. We'll be back in a few minutes with your second half. Welcome back to Corner Canyon High School as we get ready for the second half of midday matinee basketball. I am Gavin Atkinson here to take you down this home stretch. Got third quarter action right around the corner. Lone Peak down 11 points to Herriman. Looking to get that offensive going. Interested to see what adjustments they made at halftime as we see Mitchell passing that one up to the top of the key. Fotheringham, turnaround, mid-range. Oh, in and out. It looked so good, but just couldn't get that one to fall. He's been quiet thus far in this game as Blanchard passes that one in to Barkley. Barkley loses the ball. Great steal from the Knights. And the Knights press the ball up the court. Mitchell driving in, kicks it out. Simon, wide open 3, up and good. And that's the way to start for Lone Peak. You get a steal on the other end, almost get a steal there. But the 3 from the Knights, making it 25-33. Little bit of a push-off, no call. With 20 seconds to go, Mulford gets it to Blanchard. Barkley in the paint, going to work. Left-handed layup, up and good. Just got that one around his defender. As Mitchell takes this one up the key, working into the paint, looking for some help. Got it in Austin Simon. Simon, great pirouette and the layup. Very sweet touch on that finger roll. Mulford pushing the pace. Gets it down into the big man. Big man, turnaround jump hook, and that one's good for Zach Tanner. Mitchell gives that one to Simon. Now Mitchell back with the top, working into the paint. Wide open mid-range as Zach Tanner kind of surrendered that mid-range as Lone Peak gets another score. So far, you're having some more success in the offense. Zach Tanner gets the ball into Mulford. Mulford drives and one strong layup from Carlos Mulford. And that's one it's just so tough. You had 3 defenders on Mulford. Hopefully, at the very least, you get that block. You stop that one from going in. But he's just so strong, able to use his strength to fight through the contact and get that layup up. He missed the free throw, and the Knights are down 10. Mitchell looking for some help. Not a lot of off-ball movement for the Knights right now. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Back to Mitchell. Driving on Barkley. Barkley gets a hand on it, pokes it away. Simon once again. 9 seconds. Oh, great pass. Great ball movement. Shot up, but it's blocked by Zach Tanner, the big man. You liked almost everything about that but the turnover and the block as the Mustangs run that one back for an easy 2. 29-41. The Knights really need to get some off-ball movement going as everybody's just kind of standing around. Finds Mitchell open. Mitchell with the 3 over Barkley. Leaves it a little short off the front rim as Tanner comes up with the rebounds. Wasn't able to get 2 hands on it to get the jump ball, and they're going to call a reach-in on Crew Fotheringham. The Knights really needing to find a way to get Crew Fotheringham going in this game. He's had a quiet game thus far as really Enoch Mitchell and Austin Simon have taken the charge in this game. At 3 up once again. Oh my. And that is your other issue. Stockton Blanchard, he has been on fire tonight. I believe that is his 4th or 5th 3 of the game, bringing the lead to 44-29. Fotheringham double teamed, finds Mitchell in the corner, passing it around. Better off-ball movement, and we'll get a whistle. Stockton Blanchard has been a problem for Lone Peak. He's so tough to defend because he is such a deadeye from 3. But then you have the other guys on Herriman that can drive it into the paint, find the open shooter. There is a reason this Herriman Mustangs team came into this preseason ranked number 1. Lone Peak taking this one up the court. Austin Simon once again. He has Taylor in the paint, but he'll deny the ball. Great ball movement, Cogswell. Ooh, layup almost fell out, but it is good for the Knights. Making the score 31-44. Mulford spinning on Simon. Great defense staying home from Simon. Simon unable to keep his hands down and fouls Mulford on the shot. Really impressed with Mulford's ability to draw contact, to fight through contact. And he will get rewarded with those 2 shots. 44-31. Lone Peak's offense has looked better in this second half as that makes 2 free throws missed in a row for Mulford. We'll see if he can hit his second. Missed the last one of his last free throw attempt and the first one of this free throw attempt. Lone Peak's offense has been doing better in this second half, but the defense has struggled as Herriman has seemed to figure out that full court press, and Lone Peak has gone away with it. The second one is good, making it 45-31. Austin Simon taking it up the court. Simon going to his left, backs it out again. Mulford playing great defense, takes the hard screen from Cogswell. Cogswell open in the paint, but Mulford got a tip on the ball as that one falls harmlessly. Lone Peak resetting. Oh, finds Cogswell. What a pass from Simon as they get back to their full court press. Great pass from Simon to find the open Cogswell for 2, making the lead 12. Wide open Blanchard. They'll stop him for shooting the 3. Working on Fotheringham. Shot no good, but the follow-up is good from Jackson Taylor. Or excuse me, not Jackson Taylor. J.J. Tomsick for the Mustangs. Making it 47-33. Cogswell going to work on Taylor. Leaves that one a little short. Ball going around, and Lone Peak gets the rebound. Good shot from Jackson Taylor, and Lone Peak will get the ball again. And this is exactly the kind of defense you want to see from Lone Peak. Very scrappy, This is what you need to get back into this game and try and pull off this upset. Cogswell sets the screen. Mulford gets right through it. Passes that one away, driving into the paint. Oh, what a layup around the big body, and got some great spin on that. Herriman gets the ball across center court, and the defense prevails as Lone Peak forces a turnover. 1 minute, 52 seconds to go in this third period. 3 fouls on the Knights, 1 on the Mustangs, and 5 timeouts left for each team. Lone Peak working it around. Got stalled. Fotheringham drives into the paint, tries to put one on Barkley's head. Unable to finish. Barkley's standing there. He doesn't know what he did, but there was a little bit of contact with the body. A little bit of an so-so call. I believe it was the right call, but I can understand where Cale Barkley, forgive me, is coming from. 2 shots for Crew Fotheringham, the 6'6" sophomore. First one is good. 47-38, 1:35 to go. Got some substitutions as Cale Barkley comes off the floor for the Mustangs, and Cole Worthington comes onto the floor. Second one rolls in after jumping around a bit, making it 39-47. Great job by the Mustangs getting around. Ooh! And a foul on Austin Simon on the other end. Drayton Stilson, forgive me, great speed to get down the court, draws a foul. 2 shots for him coming up as he can push the lead back to 10. 1:30 to go in the quarter. Herriman trying to get back onto their track, their brand of clean basketball. This last minute and a half or so, they've really not taken care of the ball as much as they would like to. And the second one is good as he missed the first one, making it 48-39. Mitchell. Cogswell wants the ball, has the mismatch, crosses, finds Austin Simon open, late closeout from Taylor. Oh! And we got bodies tumbling to the ground. Deep 3, shot up, no good. And once again, bodies on the ground. They're going to call the foul on Lone Peak. Physical basketball that last 30 seconds or so as we had multiple people falling down. And finally the whistle gets blown. Zach Tanner gets the inbound, looking for help. Oh, great hands by Simon, pokes that one away. Really impressed with the speed of Austin Simon and his creative ability on offense. Blanchard to inbound the ball for the Mustangs as we have a officials conference along the the free throw line. As I'm not sure exactly what they are discussing. We'll see in a few seconds. But as we get back into this game, the Mustangs have played pretty well thus far. Looks like they're just going to be advancing the ball. Or, forgive me, I believe it is a bonus. That foul will lead to 2 shots for Mulford. And that rebounding foul is hurting Lone Peak now as Mulford will get 2 shots. He has struggled a bit from the line today. Mulford looking to get back to 100% on this attempt. 2 for 2. Or forgive me, Stilson will take the free throws. 1 minute to go in this third quarter. The deficit is 9 points. First one is good, making it 10 points. 39-49. Mustangs are up. Second one up and good. Making it 50-39. Fotheringham taking it up the court. A little bit of pressure up the court from Stilson. Fotheringham gets the screen from Cogswell, finds Mitchell. Mitchell drives, looks for some help. Fans wanted to travel, finds Cogswell open. Cogswell drives, great defense. Shot clock down to 10, finds Cogswell in the corner. 3 up, good, as the late closeout from Zach Tanner, not enough. 30 seconds in this quarter. Blanchard gets the ball, 3-on-3 fast break. Good job by Lone Peak shutting down that fast break and getting back into their half-court offense. Enoch Mitchell on defense, now Austin Simon. 5 seconds to go on the quarter, last shot attempt as Mulford breaks a few ankles and gets the shot good. Austin Simon just lost his balance there, making it 52-42. We'll take a break at the quarter break, and we'll be back with some exciting fourth quarter action. Welcome back to Corner Canyon High School, home of the Chargers, as we get ready for some exciting fourth quarter action. Herriman up 10 on Lone Peak, but this game can still go any way, forgive me. Blanchard getting ready to inbound the ball for the Mustangs. He's had a great game shooting the three. Lone Peak doing a little better. They've switched to a zone. It looks like a box and one, I believe, or a 2-3 with a high center. And we got a three. Oh! As Stilson hits the three, picks apart the zone, and tells Lone Peak to respect his shooting ability. Making the lead 13. Fotheringham drives to his right side, looking for some help, gets it to Simon. Herriman has really shut down Fotheringham, bringing a double team really anytime he tries to drive. Oh, open lane for Mitchell. Great find from Simon, and they get back to their full court press defense. We'll have a timeout by Herriman. Actually a 5-second violation, causing a turnover. Mitchell gets the ball, passes it into Simon. You got a full shot clock to work with. Mitchell back, driving in. Fotheringham with the three, up and good. Fotheringham starting to warm up, making that one a 8-point game. Fast break, Tanner dunks that one on Cogswell. And Cogswell with the foul. Bring Herriman's lead back to 10 with the and one opportunity coming for Zach Tanner, the 6'9" senior, weighing in at 195 pounds. Ty Cogswell, 215 pounds at 6'8", as he makes that free throw, converting the and one. Just a little bit late on that defense, causing that foul. 11-point deficit, 6:30 to play in the fourth quarter. Fotheringham gets that one to Mitchell. Mitchell working around, almost lose the ball. Great defense from Mulford. And we'll have a whistle off ball, I believe. And it will go against the Mustangs. First of the quarter for them. Taylor to inbound the ball. Jackson Taylor gets it back. Finds Mitchell open. Mitchell with the stutter step, loses the ball. And we will have a foul, I believe, on Zach Tanner as he was going for that loose ball. Jackson Taylor to inbound this one. Once again, we'll reset the shot clock. Taylor to inbound the ball.
gets it. Corner three, leaning into that one, no good, but Simon gets the rebound. Taylor was calling for the ball again. Mitchell gives it to him, 3 up. Oh, and that one's just a little bit to the right. Simon again on the boards. Tries to get it to Fotheringham. Fotheringham loses the ball. Oh, man, and Mulford trips over Mitchell as Mitchell fell down trying to get back on defense. Going to be a blocking foul on Mitchell. It's going to be the second foul for the Lone Peak Knights of the quarter. 5 minutes, 52 seconds to go, 47-58. Blanchard to inbound the ball for the Mustangs. Gets it into Mulford. Simon on Mulford. As he gets that screen, switches Fotheringham onto him. Thinks he has a mismatch. Backs this one out. He takes the screen from Taylor. Simon back, brings the double team, finds the open man at the corner. 3 up and no good. What a great pass, though. Able to find the open man. Oh, and another great pass. Just a little too hot to handle as Lone Peak working it around. Shot up from Simon, no good, and then the follow-up from Mitchell, no good. Just over 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter as Mulford. Once again, great steal from Cogswell. Cogswell says showtime and throws that one down for 2. Mustangs get the ball in. We're going to have a foul, I believe, on Simon. A little bit of a push as Mulford hit the brakes going over the half-court line. 4:40 to go in the quarter, and the Knights are down 9 points. The Knights have played really well in the second half, and really since about the 3rd minute of the 3rd quarter is when they've really been able to get some turnovers. The Mustangs have responded with some 3-pointers and some steals of their own. But this game very much undecided yet. Blanchard with the ball. Taylor playing defense. We're going to have a blocking foul on Taylor as he was a little late to his spot, putting the hit on Blanchard. That is going to be the 3rd team, or I believe the 4th team foul. Yep, correct. 4th team foul for the Knights as Blanchard gets ready to inbound this ball. Gets the inbound in. We're going to have a kick ball. Ball will stay with the Mustangs. And we'll do it again. Blanchard gets it in to Barclay. Barclay was falling out of bounds and just threw it off the legs of Taylor. So once again, we will inbound the ball. Mulford in to inbound the ball now, as we have a stoppage to adjust the shot clock. Ball into Barclay. Cogswell on Barclay. Stutter step. Working on Cogswell. Floater leaves that one short. Rebound Taylor. Fotheringham taking it up the court. Driving right side. Crossover. Great defense from Herriman. 20 seconds to go on the shot clock as Mitchell drives, looking for some help. Cogswell. 3 up from Jackson. Taylor hits that one. And just like that, 6-point game for the Knights, as I believe we'll have a timeout from Herriman as they were in trouble inbounding the ball. And the Knights knocking on the door, trying to take the lead. Down 6, 3 minutes, 49 seconds to go. We'll take a quick break as well, and then get you back to the final. And welcome back to Corner Canyon High School as we get ready for the final just under 4 minutes of the game. 6-point deficit as the Knights looking to pull off this upset over the Herriman Mustangs. Blanchard in to inbound the ball for the Mustangs. He's had a good game, hitting a couple threes. You've got Mulford for the Mustangs, who has also had a good game, as we got a little bit of a stoppage, just trying to get some moisture off the court on the other side. But the story thus far of this second half has been the turnovers Lone Peak has been able to cause, the extra possessions, and this full court press Lone Peak has run most of the game. They'll get that one into Barkley and back to Blanchard. Blanchard working on the double team, splits it, and loses the ball as Cogswell, with the quick hands, gets the jump ball to flip the arrow. Possession will stay with the Mustangs. Or I believe possession is now going to Lone Peak. The arrow was incorrect. Jackson Taylor to inbound the ball, gets that one in. And once again, Lone Peak able to get an extra possession off the turnover. Ooh, almost had a turnover themselves. Jackson Taylor, three. No good, but Cogswell, almost there with the follow-up. Ball's bouncing around. Who wants it? And the Mustangs will control it and slow it down. Couple missed opportunities right there for Lone Peak. Couple missed shots you might want to have back, but they're really playing well so far on the defense as Mulford goes to work, spinning around. Oh my. What a spin move to the layup as Carlos Mulford gets another two, making the deficit 8 points. Cogswell opening the three, up, no good, little strong. And Taylor gets a rebound, finds an open man for the layup, getting back the 2 points they lost. Lone Peak down 6. Cogswell falls down, and Cale Barkley takes it up the court. Stockton Blanchard. Back to Carlos Mulford. Mulford looking for some help, finds it. 18 on the shot clock as Mustangs get a play call in. 8 seconds to go. Driving to his left, working, and that left hand is just excellent. They're going to call a blocking foul on Jackson Taylor as Mulford unable to finish the layup, but he'll have 2 shots as Taylor was just a little late getting to his spot. 1:59 to go in the game, 6-point deficit for Lone Peak. Looking to pull off the upset as Mulford sent back to the line. First one up, no good. He has struggled from the line today with one more opportunity coming. Second one is up and good, pushing the deficit for Lone Peak to 7, 61-54, as Enoch Mitchell takes it up the court. Takes the screen from Cogswell, draws a double team, looking for help, gets it back to Cogswell. Cogswell on Barkley. Lone Peak passing around. 3 from Taylor. 3 no good, but Cogswell pokes that one out, and Lone Peak secures the rebound. The foul is called on Barkley, and I believe that is his 5th foul of the game. 1:37 to go, and we'll have 2 shots. You really just have to be impressed with the way Lone Peak's defense has been able to get turnovers in this second half. They came into the half down 10, but they've been in a way to shut down Stockton Blanchard as well, as that first free throw goes down, as Blanchard has had a fairly quiet second half. He missed the second. Fotheringham almost gets the rebound for the Knights, and here comes Cale Barkley. But they've really done well in the second half, slowing down this Herriman offense. We're going to have another whistle. Looks like some more free throws with 1:31 left in this game. And here's another guy who has had an excellent game, Cale Barclay, the 6'8" senior, as he knocks down that shot, has been all over the boards and has been a massive factor on offense. Multiple layups. He had a straightaway three. He's really shown off his skills today. Second free throw coming. Up, no good. Rebound. Knights. Mitchell taking it up the court. 1:30 to go. You need some points, and you need them now. Taylor, another three, fading away, but he was fouled. Stockton Blanchard with the foul, and I believe we should have 3 free throws coming. So a little bit of a free throw off in this game as Taylor sent to the line, 55-62. Knights down 7 with 1:21 to go in the game. First one is up and good. And we'll see Zach Taylor get ready to check in for the Mustangs. Second one is good as well. Taylor will check in for J.J. Tomsic. Three for 3 on the free throws. And we'll get a timeout from Lone Peak. We'll take one as well just to build the suspense. Back in a moment. Welcome back to Corner Canyon High School as we get ready for the final minute and 21 seconds of basketball. Lone Peak down 4, trying to spring the upset. They've been able to stick in this game due to missed free throws from the Mustangs and their ability to cause turnovers. This full court defense has also been really good for the Knights. Mulford gets it, able to secure this one, gets it across the half court line. And we're into the most important clutch time of the game. Lone Peak playing decent defense. The help comes from Cogswell. They're going to call a block on Cogswell as he tried to get the steal. As Skylar Andreoli was playing, was playing some pretty good defense on Mulford. Mulford back to the line to shoot 2 as we're now under 1 minute, 56 seconds, or I should say 57 seconds to go in this game as that first one is good, pushing the lead to 5. And the second one is good. So Mulford hit some clutch free throws, and the Knights are pushing it up the floor. Mitchell looking for some help, gets it to Taylor. Taylor just hit almost lost the ball. Stockton Blanchard with the steal. And what a clutch time steal for Herriman. We'll see an intentional foul on Lone Peak as they'll send Mulford to the line, trying to extend this game. But Stockton Blanchard with the clutch steal to most likely ice this game. Herriman coming into this game with 27 steals on the year. They cause turnovers, they get extra possessions, and that is what they have done tonight. First one is up, no good, as Mulford has struggled from the line today. Looking to get his second as he converted on his last few attempts. And he can't make that one, but he really has been awesome in this game. Fotheringham, under 30 seconds to go. Gets a double team. Oh, and he loses the ball as Mulford gets the ball back. Fotheringham tries to get the block, but good finish from Mulford. 66-58. As the Knights look, Mitchell for a final layup, kisses it off the glass. Make it 60-68, or excuse me, 60-66. And we'll see Mulford just dribble this one out. 66-66 is going to be your final score from Corner Canyon High School. Lone Peak unable to spring the upset, but they came close, just unable to convert when it counted. Really impressed by this Herriman team as they were able to dig deep and play clean basketball when they needed to. But Lone Peak looking on the up and up, almost able to spring the upset up against one of the best teams in 6A. And they look forward to the next bit of their year, next few games, as they go on to a 2-game losing skid. Lone Peak losing to Orem and now Herriman. But very close battles in both of in this last one. My name has been Gavin Atkinson. We had Vince Francis on the camera. Good afternoon, I should say, from Corner Canyon. Have a good day.